I mean, I'm just so proud of the guys. It's like you come in and, only this afternoon were you aware that you had Justin flying in, and that's the NBA. One night you're sick in bed, the next day you fly somebody in and they're in a position to win an NBA game. And we ended up with, a beaten down group. We played yesterday, but I think it really does show the character of the team and how we've been trying to play almost the entire year.
Going back to the fourth quarter, Orlando made just 6 shots, but they also made all 11 free throws. How did that part of the game hurt you?
I mean, in the fourth period and overtime, they were 19 for 20 from the line, and we were 1 for 2. And that discrepancy is brutal. And, trying to win on the road, trying to win in a back-to-back situation with a beaten-down team, those types of things are hard to overcome. We give Orlando credit. We had our chances, but we just, found it difficult to really sort of close it out and execute against that fourth quarter defense. You can see again how games changed in the fourth quarter.
TJ's tough defensive play to force overtime. How did he keep your team together tonight?
Like he's always been doing. It almost played out like it did the last time we were down here. Jump ball, broken play. TJ's got the ball. A chance to help us find a win. The out of bounds play we drew. If you go back, Rashawn is so open, and Robert, to Orlando's credit, did a heck of a job smothering the ball. We missed some opportunities, but that's part of learning with a young group, and we give Orlando credit. We off to Oklahoma City in a few hours.
Rashawn with a career high in rebounds, also tied a career high in points. How did he take a step forward tonight?
I mean, just look at what he does. Look at what he did. He just got that same old bounce. We talk about the athleticism, the toughness. Tonight he rebounded. You got Robert with a double-double. You got Rashawn with a double-double. I think TJ, I haven't really studied the stats, from an assist perspective, also had a big game. Those three to me really stood out. Dario got into some foul trouble. We struggled with our wings. Timmy, Sergio, and Justin had a rough night, but I thought their hearts were in the right place, and they certainly tried defensively.
There was a moment in the first quarter when Dario, Sergio, and Sean were all at the scorer's table, ready to check in. You shared a laugh with Tim because he was the only guy on the bench, but how does your team embrace being shorthanded here, certainly in a road-heavy stretch? I mean,
it was very telling, because I went down to speak to whoever was there and realized it was just Timmy, and there were a lot of empty seats around him. I think it's just another opportunity. We all sort of looked at it to prove some people wrong. We're fighting with a different sort of team. Once all the injuries happen with Jar and Joel and Ben and Jared and Gerald tonight. We missed Gerald tonight. You fight with what you're left with, and I think our guys embrace that type of situation, and I hope the city of Philadelphia is proud of them as I am. I think there's a lot to be proud of.
The impact of Dario. A couple more guys. It's about 3.5-4 minutes to go in the game. Especially in the end, you didn't have a lot of the tools you needed to have.
No, I mean they started dropping, shortly thereafter. The omission of Dario obviously is a big one. On many levels, you could argue he's been our most valuable player. I think TJ would put his hand up. That was a close second, after Joel Embiid went down. But not having Dario, we get impacted all over the place. Look at what he did last game here in Orlando. He effectively won the game for us. But we give Orlando credit. They fought hard. They really had a great, I thought, second half, and they had especially a tough fourth period in overtime.